Okay, so my plan is to publish a video once a week, each video summarizing or taking a deeper look into each section or chapter of my book of Sight and Insight. Think of it as like the liner notes to an album. So section 1, Yes We Can't, introduces some of the general themes that I discuss throughout the entire book. First, the idea of process over product. The paper in the book is titled There Is No Try, a process paper. So it should probably be pretty clear where my priorities lie. But process over product is my way of saying and emphasizing that I don't get fulfillment out of completing a painting and showing it to people. It's the process, it's the act of looking out into the world and marking what I see with brush strokes that keeps me coming back to painting. It's the act of making the work. The second thing is, throughout the book, I present one's intuition as a force opposite the quote-unquote overly conscious, calculating ego of the mind. I know that they work together in one larger whole, but throughout this book, I portray them as opposing forces. Finally, probably the most important thing is I spend a lot of this book talking about relieving myself of any pressure to self-judge or self-evaluate my work. It's probably the reason that I feel like the ego needs to be kept at bay is self-judgment. It can be a really toxic thing, and so many of the techniques that I use in this book is to remove myself from that urge to self-evaluate, to self-judge while I'm working. I really feel like that needs to stay out of my creative process, and I think going into painting these last couple of years, I went into it knowing that I wanted to smash that urge to bits. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, pick up your copy of the Book of Sight and Insight only at sightandin.site. I appreciate you. Until next time.